I'm going to give you a short, quick speed canning lesson real quick. So I'm going to be canning pear slices because I just got a bunch of pears from the food bank. My mom and I did, and there's no way my kids will eat all these. The first step is going to be peeling them, and then I'm going to cut off. As you can see, there's like a little bad spot here and there. I'll be cutting off the bad spots and then cutting them open so I can get all the seeds out and the tough parts that are in the middle. Okay, so now as you can see, I've got all the seeds out. I've peeled them, sliced them, and got all the cores out of my pears. They're rinsed, so they're clean. The biggest thing with canning to remember is that it's all about cleanliness, and please make sure you wash your hands really good before you handle the food that you're going to be canning. And then as you can see, I have a pan of hot water here that's clean, and I wash the pan first that I keep my lids in, and I'll be washing more lids. And as I do, I just stick them into the... Now I'm going to start filling my jars with the pears. Now you can see that I have all of my jars are filled with the pears. I have 14 jars. The next step is going to be adding hot water. They say to... Okay, now I have all of my jars filled with the 1/2 head space of hot water. So as you can see, I just filled it to that bottom ring, and a teaspoon of sugar. Now I'm going to put the lids, and now I have my rings and my lids all on. Also, another little piece of advice, when it comes to your rings, you only want to tighten them finger tight, because if you tighten them too tight, then you can use a canner for this, but in my case, I'm just using a regular stock pot. I have pressure canners, but I save them for when I'm actually pressure canning. So for this, it's easier. I just use a regular standard stock pot. Water bath canning, you don't have to, you just cover it to where the water level fills your jars. Literally just barely. Like once you see it's starting to cover all of my jars, they're all on the burners. You always have it on high. You don't start your time until it's boiling. You always wait until it's boiling. You want it to do a rolling boil. As you can see, my canner is done. My timer is up. It's cooled down a little bit. And it looks like, if you look at it, some of my jars have already sealed. There you go. There's my first batch. And about half of them have sealed already. You can see the buttons pushed in. Those are sealed. Once they're fully cool, you'll write the date on them. I just got the canner going and have my second batch in there. Once they're done, I'll be done for the night.